Yeah, so we were going to the movies. My cousin was actually driving the car. She was speeding and she lost control of the car. And me and one of my sisters, Wendy, we flew out the car on the highway. So we were actually separated on the highway. One of my other sisters, Cassie, is the one that came out and found us. So I was on one side. Wendy was actually stuck underneath the guardrail.
The biggest advice that I would have for someone who lost their leg is, yeah, it's going to change your life forever, and you're going to be able to do the same amount of things that you were doing before, and it's just your mindset on things.
You know, Brittany, once you start talking about your story so much, it not like it becomes fun, but it's easier to tell, and you get to kind of find like the bright side of it. I don't really tell the story with like sadness anymore. If you get too deep, maybe I might spread a tear there, but for the most part, I can tell the story. And if I ever had to like redo that whole situation, I'm not saying I would want it to happen, but I'm not upset that it has happened at this point in my life. Being so young, I had to grow into this and learn how to accept that. Growing up, seeing everybody else be different, and me being an amputee around everybody else, it was a lot on my mental. I had to go through a lot of mental before I was able to be confident, comfortable, and secure in myself.
Just because one of our biggest mission statements is getting other amputees out there in the world to realize that they can do anything they set their minds to. So having my story alongside Femita's now, I mean, having both of us work together and be the face of the foundation, I mean, people can look at us and see, I mean, we have such different stories, but now it's so similar because we just realized that just because this amputation happened to us doesn't mean our life was over. And so that's the message that we want to portray out to others. And then so getting her to be a part of this, I mean, it was amazing to have her meet David and have her meet all the other beneficiaries that we've been able to donate to. She actually met one of our recent beneficiaries, Ryan Feeney. He's 12 years old. He came to the track with us one day, and he's also a below knee amputee. So I wanted him to meet Femita because they're so similar. And so just getting those connections, I mean, it's really special.